I don't want to sugarcoat this, but self-publishing is a tough business, okay? But what if I told you there's a way to publish everywhere, create universal links, and get author support all in one place? Well, stay tuned for this video because I want to share something really exciting with you. And you may have heard me talk about this before. In fact, I'm going to talk about it now. So I use Draft2Digital basically to publish my books. And I also use KDP. I'm not bashing that at all, but I do really like Draft2Digital. Okay, and it might be, it's a really good decision for me, and I want to show you the benefits, and then you can make your mind up, right, as to whether it's going to be a good decision for you. Okay, so let's get into it. There's quite a few points, so let's dive in. So obviously the first point is why distribution is done with a few clicks of the button, literally just a few clicks. Okay, so it doesn't take me long, right? I upload my book, I go through a few steps, like 3 or 4 steps, and then I click publish. It's literally that easy. So I don't go to like Apple or Kobo or Barnes and Noble and all these like separate sites. It's all in one place. I click a few buttons, tick a few boxes, or untick them, depending, and then it's wide. It's distributed wide, and D2D basically effortlessly gets me into libraries as well. Overdrive, Hoopla, BorrowBox, whatever. That's really convenient for people like me. Okay, so that's number 1. Wide distribution with a few clicks. Number 2 of why I love D2D. Built-in formatting tools. Okay, so I'm not just talking about free formatting tools for your ebooks or paperback, but they've also got this bit where you can convert your cover from the ebook into a wraparound for paperbacks. So if you're not comfortable like hiring out, but you have an ebook cover, you could use D2D's built-in formatting tool, right, for that cover bit to get your paperback distributed wide from D2D. So again, they make it super easy to use. So it's just like another point as to why I love D2D. Now this third point, obviously you only get it if you hit the like button. No, I'm just kidding. No, but this third point, seriously, even if you don't use D2D, I want you to take advantage of this, okay? Now pay attention. It's the book to read universal link. You don't need to use Draft2Digital to publish your books. You don't need to. You can just sign up and get your free books to read link. It's a universal link. So basically you can link it to all stores, all right? And really it doesn't get simpler than that. It's like one link to everywhere, right? So and it's free for authors. Okay, so basically instead of sharing like a bunch of different links, okay, you just literally go to books to read, sign up, get your universal link, and then plug it in wherever you want to plug it. So social media, your emails, for example, emails for your email list, stuff like that. Just plug it around, So yeah, number 3 is the free books to read universal link. 4 is basically D2D simplifies things come tax season. Now I'm a dual citizen, okay, so I basically get the pleasure of of filing taxes twice in a year, okay, and believe me, it's not fun. Well, I don't find it fun, okay, I mean some people do, but that's not really my cup of tea, okay. Now if you're like me, okay, you probably want to simplify your admin process of gathering information to give your your accountant or your tax professional or whatever it is. So basically I get most of my tax information book-wise from KDP, ACX, Findaway Voices, Spotify, and D2D. So that's 4 places for my book business. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now if I went wide and I went to individual like companies like Kobo and all that, Barnes and Noble, I would have, many more forms and many more places to download stuff from, right? Now, I just counted it. I have over 20 platforms that I need to gather tax documents from. Okay, so the book business side, D2D seriously reduces the admin load on me. And I think that's worth, worth something. Okay, so I do appreciate that. I'm gonna mention it right now, but D2D is not free. They do take a cut, but they only make money if I make money, right? So they reduce a lot of admin hassle, and yes, it comes at a cost, and they also do other things, but basically, for me, this cost is worth it, right? So that's point number 4. There's less admin, and also the cost is worth it for me. Now, I'm gonna lump these two into the final bit, really, and don't forget to boop the like button. But basically, D2D has a couple of things that save me a lot of time. Okay, there's number one, marketing tools. So I get emails sometimes to say, okay, by the way, for example, Apple is running this promo. Do you want to join? Apply over here. Overdrive or whatever is running this promo. Would you like to join it? Apply over here. So I get those emails every so often. It just saves me a bunch of time. I don't have to go to as I say, different platforms to manage that. I know I'm not getting the best marketing tools. I get that. But, time is really precious for me. And I'm going to bet it's probably precious for you too. So, that's another highlight for D2D. Now, on top of that, they also save me a huge amount of time when I don't know the answer to something. Okay, so author support, right? This company was built by authors for authors. Okay, so their support team know what they're talking about. All right, so whenever I don't know something or I encounter an issue, I literally hit support up, D2D support, and they've been very professional. They usually get back to me within 24 hours on business days. Okay, so I'm not counting like weekends and holidays and stuff like that. People gotta work and people gotta rest. Fair enough. But by and large, on business days, I've received my reply within 24 hours, and they've been very professional. In fact, actually, I enrolled my ebook, accidentally, by the way, in Kindle. Kindle Unlimited through KDP Select. Anyway, they actually helped me out. So they actively delisted my book when they saw I did that. Because you're not supposed to have your books anywhere else, ebooks anywhere else if you're with KDP Select. So anyway, they did me a favor like that, right? So they're really good like that. They do look out for us, as self-published authors. So I can't say enough good things about D2D. Obviously, it comes at a cost. Not everyone's going to have the same experience, but I'm just sharing my experience, and this is why I really love them. Okay, basically, if you're looking for an easier way to manage the publishing process and you're looking to go wide to publish your book to reach a wide audience, okay, then D2D is definitely one of the options you have to consider. I've just highlighted all the great points in my opinion, okay, but if you want to go direct to different vendors, that's okay as well. Just be aware that there's a time factor, there's an admin factor as well, but obviously those come at a cost if you use D2D, right? And it's not a huge cost. It's like, I think they take like 10%, but for me, it's worth the cost, okay? Now, if you want a full walkthrough of D2D's author dashboard, click on this video right here where I walk through the whole thing, or check out this video that YouTube thinks is perfect for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you there.